polls are officially closed in all but one remaining state this Super Tuesday, as millions of voters across the country took to the polls to vote in the presidential primary.
The polls just closed in California, leaving Alaska as the last state still open for voting. Polls there closed at 8 p.m. Alaska Standard Time, or in about an hour. Now, Minnesota was one of 16 states participating in Super Tuesday voting today.
News 8 Now's Jeremy Wall was in the Crescent as voters made their choices heard. Jeremy.
Emily, Minnesota accounts for only 39 of the 865 Republican delegates up for grabs tonight, and only 75 of the 1,420 delegates Democrats can still claim. The Minnesota voters I spoke with tell me getting out and voting today is critical.
It was a busy day at the polls in La Crescent.
I think the turnout was a little more than we expected. It's not real high, not like a general, obviously, but I think we had pretty decent turnout so far.
More than 150 people came to cast their ballots at the Crescent Community Arena this Super Tuesday, including Thomas Beahreneck.
Well, when you see what is currently under discussion, when you see how some of our candidates comport themselves, I think they're not really caring that much for our Constitution.
Brian Thomas sees today's primary as preparation for November.
Kind of sets up for November and gets a strong idea of who's going to be on that ballot come November.
Republican frontrunner and former President Donald Trump needs 1,215 delegates to secure his party's nomination, making states like Texas and California higher priorities than Minnesota. Just like voters, Judge Deb Alver says Minnesotans casting their ballots today were crucial.
If they really want their input, the voting's the only way the people are going to get their say in is by doing the voting.
And guys, there are still a number of primaries left, including the Wisconsin primary on April 2nd, and a busy campaign season heading toward the general election in November. Ken and Emily?
All right, Jeremy Wall live in studio. Thank you, Jeremy.